What's up, guys? Welcome back to Easy HVAC, where we talk about all things HVAC. Hope you guys are having a good day. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to put a Lennox unit in test mode for humidity, or how to control the humidity settings. There's a humidity unit that serves a pool room. The customer constantly has to control the humidity levels in that space for comfort. So if you ever come across a Lennox unit that has the humidotrol settings, or humidotrol operations or controls, I'll show you guys how to put that. I'll show you guys how to adjust the humidity levels or settings. Alright, so this is the unit that serves a pool room. Alright, humidotrol. So this unit is equipped with means of controlling relative humidity in the space. You can see there's our three-way valve for compressor, or actually I believe we have two three-way valves. We have two three-way valves for the first two compressors, or actually for first stage. Basically, whenever we meet set point, or whenever we need to meet set point for humidity, the system will go into the humidity control setting. Discharge gas. This valve will energize. This solenoid will energize. It will open up. Discharge gas will flow from the compressor, and the valve will allow that discharge gas to flow to the reheat coil. And the reheat coil is just there to, well, as the name suggests, to reheat the air. So say you have a space, or you have your space temperature setting to 75, but the humidity is a problem. So you want the humidity to be lower, but you still want, you don't want your space to be super cold. You still want it around 75, 74, or whatever. Well, in order to take humidity out of the air, you have to run the compressor has to be on. The evaporator coil has to be at dew point, okay, in order to take moisture out of the air. It has to be really cold. So you don't want the air to continuously get colder and colder and make that space, and bring that temperature down all the way to like in the 70s. So that's why we have a reheat coil. The reheat coil reheats the air, keeps the air at a comfortable temperature, but at the same time you're still removing the humidity from the space. So that's basically how that works. Pretty cool. But yeah, we just have two reheat valves here. This unit has 4 compressors. This unit is actually a mess. There's trash. I have no idea what this is for. That looks like a thermostat wire right here. I actually have the barcode right now, 76. Let's see, if you go over here, 76 is relative humidity sensor problem. Let's see, I'll show you 76 relative humidity sensor problem. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Possibly a bad sensor. But we'll take a look at that later. I'm here to show you how to basically adjust the relative humidity set points. But this is our M17 unit, has an M17 board. The board that controls the board that's specifically for the humidity controls is this I believe it's this L30, yeah. That L30 board right here. It's right underneath this board. Okay, so that's the board that is responsible for these two valves. That's basically where the two solenoids are energized from. So the relative humidity sensor should connect to this board, and it obviously feeds or relays the information to that board about the set point. Now typically these humiditrol units, I believe they're factory set for 60% relative humidity. 60% relative humidity. So anything over that would, that board would basically kick this unit into the humidity setting, and it would open these valves, allow just, we kick the compressor on and allow these valves to open up and allow discharge gas to flow to the reheat coil. So 60% is factory setting. But let me show you here. Okay, so you see where it says ECTO. I'm gonna come here, flip the dip switch over. Alright, now you're gonna hold the button in until you get to 4. That's 3. Okay, hold it again. 4. Alright, now we're in 4. So we want to go to 4.25. So we just keep, and this time we just press, we don't hold the button in. So we held the black button in to get to 4. Now we're just going to keep pressing until we get to 25. Almost there. Okay, 4.25. That's what we want. Now when you get there, you're going to come back down to the dip switches and press shift. I'm going to move that over. Alright, so there you go. So 60%. That is what the current humidity set point is set to. And that's factory, 60%. Now, obviously, to adjust this, press the button, keep going, and you can have it as high as 63, it looks like. So 53, 54, 55. So you press it twice to go down. There we go, yeah. So press the button twice to go down, as I did. Right now it's set for 34%. So if you wanted to save that setting at 34, which we're not because that's too low, I'm going to keep it back. We're going to keep it at 60. But if you wanted to save that set point, all you would do is just come back over here and just move shift back over. And then when you do that, it saves it. So relative humidity gets when it gets higher than 30, when it gets higher than 34, it's going to kick on. It's going to go into that humidity control setting. All right. you ever get customers that complain about the humidity in the space, and if you have a Lennox unit that controls that space, then again you can just play with the settings here. And that's of course if everything else is working. If your compressor is operational, your condensing fan motors are operating, your coil is clean, things like that, then this is, if all of those things are good, then this is something that you can check. Alright, so we're back at 60. So again, to save that, I'm just going to move shift over. And that should be saved. So if I move shift back over, yeah, it's back at 60. So there you go. That's how you do that. And to go back to normal operation, don't forget to move the dip switch over for ECTO. And we're back. So back to that air report. Yeah guys, that's pretty much how you do that. Again, the board for that, for the humidity control, is right here, this L30 board. So yeah. Also, you can obviously test your solenoids and make sure these are good. You can ohm them out and make sure you don't have shorts or open circuit or anything like that. Make sure your wire connections are tight. But that's pretty much it, guys. Yeah, we get lots of complaints about humidity. Because we serve a lot of locations that have pools, so customers are always complaining about humidity set points, things like that. But yeah, that's a way that you can adjust that. So that's pretty much all I have for you today. If you like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that notification bell, leave a comment, let me know if you enjoyed it, if you'd like to see more. I definitely have more content on the way, and I'd like to give you guys regular videos. Pretty soon I'll be getting a better camera that will allow me to give you guys a point of view shot. Allow me to work on things. Allow me to work on things and show you guys the process, of changing out a condensing fan motor, or changing out exhaust fan motors, compressors, blower motors, heat exchangers, things like that. So, yeah, guys, appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Hope you all have a good day, and we'll see you next time.